Hello, hello, hello. It's me again. This is Real Talk with Amira. Today's topic is going to be relationships again. Everybody has to have relationships. We have relationships with our family, we have relationships with our friends, we have our romantic relationships, relationships with the public, with everybody. Everybody has to have relationships. I'm talking about really romantic relationships. That's my topic today. I hope everyone is doing well. Today in Kansas City, we had a snow day again. Not again, but we had a snow day today. And I stayed at home. I seen that there were a few accidents out. I'm glad I stayed at home. I really don't like risking bodily harm or property harm just to go work 8 hours. No, I'd rather just stay at home. But today was a snow day. I enjoyed my day today. Um, just was in a good, positive mood today. Happy mood, which is always good. I tried to make some bread today. It turned out pretty good. I haven't tasted it yet. I'm letting it cool, but I'm going to try it out shortly. But today's topic is going to be relationships. Some of my recent personal experiences with relationship has been not so great. The last year or so, I was in a probably like a two and a half, 3 year relationship. Narcissist, psychopath, misogynist, blah 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 blah. And like I said before, if you listen to some of my podcasts, I didn't even know for 2 years. I thought he was a normal person. And yes, I did have some red flags. And they weren't like wide open red flags. They were like dreams or just a feeling at times. So pay attention to your gut instinct. Pay attention to your dreams. I'm gonna have to tell y'all about that dream. One of the dreams I had. Look, but relationships in society today, I definitely think we have it wrong of what a relationship is supposed to be. Social media portrays, quote unquote, excuse me, of a relationship as being a certain thing, and stuff is just crazy right now. It really is. I don't understand. People are looking to just look like a relationship. You're looking to just front. I don't know if that's over. I don't know if people know what fronting is. You fronting. Oh, I'm in love. I have this, I have that. But you really don't. You're lying. It's fake. A lot of fake relationships out there. We marry people for their money. A lot of people marry people for their position. Was looking at a video the other day. Someone married, people marry people for status, which gives you status, but you really ain't got no status because you're marrying him for his status. And now, football player being retired, now you want to divorce him because you probably just married him because he's a football player for his status. Relationships. We get into relationships because of need or want. We don't just get into relationships because someone is, you like their energy or they're charismatic, you like what they do. Okay. We get into relationships because of something that we want or we need from them. And that's not the right reason. That's not cool. That's not good, isn't it? Because what if something changes? What if they lose their job? What if they get sick, cancer, or whatever? Then what? So you got into this relationship for something that you needed or wanted from them, and now it's gone. Then you want to get out. Bye, divorce. See you. I think if you really care for someone, about their character, their morals, their values, and some people have no character, morals, or values. They pretend, and then they really don't. So pay attention, ladies and men. Relationships should be about people, about who they really are. And a lot of y'all are fake and phony. Y'all put on this front on the social media and internet. That's not really who you are. I'm this upstanding gentleman, and I care for women. I love women. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then behind closed doors, you treat women like shit. So you don't care for women. Stop fronting. Tell people who you really are. Some women like that shit. They like to be treated like dirt, and I don't know if they like it, but that's how they act. But stop fronting. Oh, I really want to do. So a lot of men, I hear people, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, and no, you don't. Please stop. Let's be honest. That's one of our problems. We're not really honest with people. We're not honest with ourselves. We're not honest with the people we're trying to get into these relationships with. We're not honest. And that's all it is. We're not honest. And I'm loving honesty. I have been loving honesty forever. And I thought someone was being honest with me, and they weren't being honest with me from the very beginning. So how does that feel? Ooh, that feels kind of bad. Damn. I thought someone was being honest with me for a couple of years, and none of it was honesty. That makes you kind of feel kind of stupid. Stupid. Yeah. But it's alright. Hey, we make mistakes. We fail. It's okay to make a mistake. Just do not continue making that mistake. Relationships. Get to know people. Just because someone tells you something, they are enamored with you. They think you're beautiful. They think you're this. They think you're that. They say all the right things. That may not be the truth, ladies. And because I am a woman, I'm talking specifically to women, but men too. You have to be careful out here. And look at someone's life, Like I said before, I'm a person that I accept people. I really don't care what you're doing, but I need to look at your life too. I need to look at what are you doing with your life? How do you interact with other people? Are you working? How do you deal with your family? How do you deal with your children? Do you see your children? Do you talk to your children? A lot of men, they don't even talk to their children. What's wrong? What happened? I probably may not need to be talking with you because I have children. So if I have children, if you don't talk to your children, you're gonna have ready. If we have children, you're not gonna talk to my children too? We need to just start being very methodical about people's lives and what they're doing, and delve into their lives before you want to be a part of their lives. How do they interact with their bosses? How do they interact with just random people? Are they rude? Are they angry? Are they out here fighting people, shooting people? Oh my goodness. One of the one of the YouTube channels I watch, the AFC podcast, it talks about a lot about it talks a lot about people who kill their children. That's basically what the channel's promoting, or that's their theme. Women, men, white, black, Mexican, it doesn't matter. These are people who are killing their own children. Or women, you go get this boyfriend from the hood and he kills your baby. A relationship. Why do we pick relationships where I would go pick a man who clearly is not shit, and I'm going to work and he is watching my child? Normally these kids are young, 10 and under, 12 and under. They're killing toddlers, 1-year-olds, babies, women who leave their babies with men, their boyfriend. Most of the time it's their boyfriend. Sometimes the woman has a girlfriend and they kill the baby. AFC podcast. I don't. That's a relationship though, y'all. This channel has been around for a few years, and that's their theme. So this happens every day. Sometimes the grandparent kills the baby. It's because why is the grandparent watching the child or has custody of the child? Because the mother and father did not want to accept their responsibility. And now you done left the child with a crazy grandparent that kills the baby. Some crazy stuff going on out there. It's ugly. The world is ugly right now. But we don't get to know people. We look at all of this superficial. Oh, he got a nice ride. He got nice clothes. I'm gonna want to go be his baby mama. Come on, y'all. No. We need to be looking at someone's character, their morals, their value. What do they value as a man, as a woman? We have so much stuff messed up, and then just think the parent thinks like this fucked up way. They're teaching their kids to think this way. So when does it end? It doesn't. It doesn't end. And for a man coming into a woman's life, he's supposed to come into her life and take some pressure off. Take some things off her. He's supposed to help her. He's supposed to make things easier in your life. As a man, I was talking to someone the other day, another one of my friends, are men and women supposed to be the same? Because he's telling me, basically that we're the same. So what's the difference? So I'm a man now too? Hold up. And the thing was, I work a lot of overtime. I work 12 hours. I'm tired. When I come home, I'm tired. I don't necessarily want to hang out or do this or that. I'm tired. And he's like, well, I work 12 hours too. You're a man. Okay. Are we the same? Can we distinguish? And that's a lot of what the society is trying to do. Men and women are the same. We're not the same. We're the same as in we need some of the same benefits, but A man is stronger. They're built different. If a man is supposed to be head of the household, what is he supposed to? I mean, are we the same or we're not? Come on, let's distinguish that. Can I do what a man can do? No, I can't do everything that a man can do as far as physical. But even in him saying that, you're trying to make me the same as you, and I'm not. So our roles, they're trying to melt our roles, and we're not the same. Men and women are not the same. Do I have the same capabilities as intelligence or better? Yeah, I do. Look, but as far as physical, no, I don't. Relationships. We don't teach our children about relationships because we have never been in a great relationship. And we have all these stars, like I said, those stars and those celebrities out here. We're trying to model ourselves off of them. They're getting divorces. They got baby daddies and baby mamas cheating on them. They fight, they argue. And I'm not saying that relationships, of course you're going to have fights and you're going to argue, but we should. That's what I would like to do in a relationship. We're going to come back together and we're going to work this out. We're going to talk about it. And we're definitely not going to be arguing over cheating and lying. And no, we're not going to do that. But people today, there are really a lot of fake shit out here. A lot of fake people. And then a lot of people say they want something and they don't. They're portraying themselves as something, and that's what they're not. Men and women. It's a lot of fake shit out here. And talking and speaking, a lot of people say a lot of things, but until they show it to you, you need to see it. I need to see that you do this. I need to see that you're about this. I need to see change. Someone can't just tell me they've changed. I need to see it in black and white. I need to see it. Some of us have been trauma bonded, abused, domestic violence. We feel stuck. You're stuck. You're not stuck. Leave. Get out. Please. We're still dealing with a person that hurt us, that destroyed us, that manipulated, that abused us. Why are you still talking to this motherfucker? Why are you trying to do anything for them? Fuck them. Pardon my French, but stop. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I just wanted to do this for them. Why? Because he treated you like shit. You want to go do something for them? Really? So somebody doing something bad to you. Somebody stole my car. Somebody killed somebody in my family. Somebody raped somebody in my family. So I want to go do something for them? Really? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sounds great. We have to start thinking and start setting lines for ourselves. Draw the line. I will not do this ever again. Ever. If this person was the last person on earth, I will walk right past them. If this person could, my thing is, this is just an analogy, or an example. If I was burning in a house and that was the only person that could save me, I would burn. Bye, y'all. Talk to y'all in the afterlife. I'm out. Bye. You can't deal with people who have hurt you and misused you and abused you. You can't not deal with those people ever again. They're done. Get a hold of your feelings, your emotions, and let it go. Relationships have to start being about honesty. We can't just get into relationships with someone you just, oh, I like her, I like the way she look, oh, she got a big booty, she got stop. That's nothing. You have to get into relationships with people you really care about. And some of y'all think y'all care about people, but you don't even know that person. It's a lot. Relationships are a lot, but you have to get to know people. You both. It takes two people to be in a relationship, not just one, two. It has to be mutual affection, mutual concern, mutual love, not just one sided. But I am learning a lot about relationships because of this past experience. And everything someone says, you can't trust it. And that's terrible that you have to think like that, that you have to be in this strategic mode. But I guess that's what you got to be like, because it's happening. You can't just trust what someone says. You gotta do some research. You gotta do some history, some homework on them. And I don't think that's with everyone, because, like I said, came across someone. I didn't have to do all that. He was just down. He was cool. So maybe that was just the wrong person. But when you come across the wrong person, do your research. Once you see them red flags, run. Break out. Run. Because you're wasting your time. Wasting your life. And it's not going to get any better. And then I've been listening to lately a couple of sermons. Yeah, I've been having to get into my sermons lately, just for some edification. Look, but sometimes problems come to promote you. A lot of times we think a problem is here to destroy you or to be your downfall, but I believe in God, y'all. I believe in universe, spirit, God. I believe it. There is a God out there protecting me and guiding me and loving on me. Yes. but he's with me through everything. My goals, my family, everything, my job. He's with me. And God knows how to use the problem for your advantage. So a lot of times we think we have a problem, and it's really not a problem. It's something for you to elevate to the next level. It's going to push you to do more things. Like I said, a lot of this stuff, why is this happening to me now? It's pushing me to do things differently, though. It has changed my direction. On the other side of every problem, there is promotion. And even though the difficulty feels like a setback, it's really a setup. So that's how I'm taking this now, is you setting me up for better. And I thank you. Something new, something better in my life. And it doesn't matter how big the problem is, God can handle it. He can handle any problem. Close the door, he'll open up another one. He'll open up 10 other ones. New doors will open up to me. And they are. And I need to stop complaining. Yes. I don't think I'm necessarily complaining. I'm just venting of the truth. I think complaining and venting are kind of different. But the problem is not a problem. You can't reach your potential without the problem. And that's how I'm taking it. The problem I had this was elevated me to the next level. And when you understand that the problem doesn't come by itself, that there is promotion with it, bring the problems on. Come on, y'all. Where they at? Where the problems at? Where the problem? Come on, bring it. Then you'll keep a better attitude. And I like that. I do like that. I listen to a sermon on that. So, problem is not a problem. Also, listen to a sermon on what you're owed. I don't know if that was the title. I can't quite remember, but God knows what you are owed. He's keeping track. You know, for me, I forget stuff. I can't remember what everybody has done to me. All the things this last person has done. A whole big ass list. I can't remember everything. But guess who can? God is keeping track. He knows what should have been mine. He knows what I gave and they didn't appreciate it or was not grateful for it. He knows what I should be paid back. Woo! God knows what I should be paid back. What? Oh, keeping track. Probably the best track ever. He's keeping track of what should be paid back to me. And sometimes God will bless you through your enemies. We don't think of stuff like that. Not your friends. He's going to bless you through your enemies. And if you know your Bible, you know those points where God blessed people through their enemies. And that's where we don't have to play up to people or convince people to like us, or we don't have to convince people to promote us. You know, I'll be talking about people sharing, and sharing is caring. They're not going to, you ain't got to share my shit. God will share it. I don't need any human being to share anything. I don't need any human being to do anything for me, because God is going to take care of me. He'll promote me. He'll put me in the right places. He'll connect me with the right people that will share my shit or promote me. And that's where people who are in business, don't look at the people, look at God. He'll instruct you how to do things to get the right people to promote you and to market you and to elevate you. People think, I'm not gonna like her shit, I'm not gonna share that, I'm gonna unfollow her. I do not care, because who's with me? Look up over my shoulder. God is with me. Yes, David and Goliath. I'm the David, y'all are the Goliath, and that's fine. Just did a wink. Look, God doesn't have to use your friends to bless you. He can use your enemies to bless you. Your critics, the ones that are trying to push you down. He can push you up regardless of who's trying to push you down. It doesn't matter. And that's how we have to be. We have to be steadfast. Relationships. Let me get back to relationships. I done went off on a tangent. But relationships are difficult. And let's just say you're one woman. I'm going to say I'm one woman. And then you have multiple people coming after you for a relationships. How do you make that choice? I mean, do I pick him? Do I pick him? Do I pick him? And that's something I need to do some more study on. Like, and for me, I could probably be with any of them and I would be fine. Fine as in, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna, be a great person in the relationship. But is that really the relationship that I want? So, yeah. That's another thing. If you have a lot of people coming after you, who do you choose? Difficult. But it's a lot of things we need to learn. I mean, it's so many, like I said, there's so many things on Google and YouTube and go learn about relationships. Go learn about how they're supposed to work. We're always looking at the gossip and the drama, Twitter and YouTube, Kanye this and the Kardashians this, and I gotta learn some other names because the only ones I be coming up with. But go learn about good relationships, thoughtful relationships, giving relationships, long lasting relationships, authentic relationships. We learn about so many bullshit relationships that we're in bullshit relationships. But yes, relationships, they can be difficult. I don't want to say I'm fed up, but I'm tired. I'm good single for now, so. And I can be very happy single. Ecstatic, very happy single. I don't mind being single. Yeah. I don't mind being alone. I mean, and if I am desiring someone, that's still cool. You can desire someone and still be cool. I'm still happy. Shit, I might want you, but I'm still happy. So we got to get a lot of things together in the world. Treating people right, teaching people right, making people accountable. Be accountable. We have all these people out here shooting and killing people, but these people are your cousins, your brothers, your sons. Make them accountable. A lot of times we know they out here doing crazy shit. Call the police on their ass. They need to be off the streets because they're going to kill somebody. They might even kill your ass. You're in the wrong place. They shooting at somebody else and they shoot your ass. Please put their asses in jail. And evidently, they're not being instructed or taught right that they go out here and do these things. And men, listen up. Relationships with your children, relationships with your sons. You want to go out here and create all these baby mamas, single mothers with sons is different than with daughters. Your son is growing up being taught from a woman how to be a man. Where they do that at? That is not gonna work. And then they get out here with all these ignorant ass men, and they are out here doing all kind of bullshit, shooting people, selling drugs, but they have a father. Where are the fathers at? Relationships. Where are the fathers at? Hello. Where are you at? And people think, oh, I accidentally got her pregnant. You're creating a whole nother life. That's a whole nother person that's going to go out here and be a person just like you. We have to start thinking down the road. Because it's really ridiculous, a lot of the things that are happening. Nobody thinks. We have all these stereotypes that we want to follow. Oh, I'm going to go out here and have sex with her, and I'm going to have sex with her without protection, and it's cool, and I'm cool OG. No, you're not cool. You're stupid OG. You're not cool. You got this kid out here, this kid out here, this kid out here without a dad. Because creating a child from your sperm does not make you a dad or a father. You are a donor. And you're creating all these families without a stable household, without a family unit. And the mother's trying to do the best she can raising a son, which she really cannot do by herself. Because she's a woman. That's why you need women and men in the home. You need both of those energies, the yin and the yang. But That's another topic. That's another topic. But relationships. Think about who you're gonna be with. Do your research on people. Definitely do your research. Study people. Take your time. And I have definitely learned that don't just take someone's words as the truth, because there are some psychos out here. There are some crazy people out here. There's some people who just not really people. I don't know what to describe them as, but they are machines, manipulating machines. So take your time, ladies and men. Okay, this has been my quick talk on relationships again. Thank you again for listening. It is February 17th, 2022. What have you changed? What are you doing different? Are you going after your goals? Have you started something you wanted to do? Something you think you might want to do? Start. One of my coworkers, James, started a YouTube channel, his podcast. I'm so excited. I'm so glad he did it, because I think he would be perfect. He has the personality and the energy. But one of my coworkers started their own podcast. Yay. I'm ready for some more people to start. I seen some other people starting a podcast soon, like some preachers or pastors, kids, church folk. Started. There's no reason not to. Again, what you know can help someone else. You can just be entertaining too, and possibly eventually make money. It does take time, but start. We have all this knowledge that we're keeping inside, burying those hidden talents. Stop. Let them out. So again, this has been my Real Talk with Amiri podcast on relationships. I probably will continue to talk about relationships as new things come about in my life and I experience and learn new things. But I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone made it around safely today. Snow day in Kansas City. Danielle said one of her friends' mom actually totaled out her car today. I hate that. And she's a nurse. But I stayed at home because it's dangerous. I mean, weather's dangerous, streets crazy. You don't know how people know how to drive. I'm good. I'll stay at home. I'm good. But I'm glad I did stay at home. I enjoyed the day. Made some bread. Go check out my pictures on Facebook. Amira Parks. But thank you all for listening. I hope everyone is ready for some new things in 2022. We still early, February. Start something new. Think something new. Believe something new. You got to start it. You got to. But this has been Real Talk with Amira. Everyone have a great night. Peace.